Why don't you tell me if you want to see a failed episode in the comments down below?
The sound test room.
Hello and welcome to the Sound Test Room. My name is Jakob. I'm your host and you're watching a attaQ show. I actually tried to record this earlier and I was having so many problems. I don't know if I'm gonna... The video is quite fun to watch because I'm going insane. Maybe I should upload it. I don't know. Maybe you like it. Why don't you tell me if you want to see a failed episode in the comments down below? I would never put that out normally, but if you request it, then I will put it up there. What happened when I tried to make this episode is insane. Synthesizer by Yuri Turov is an excellent app. It's got so many good things about it that I completely love it. I've featured it before and I just can't stop featuring it. And one thing that I haven't showed is how to control other synthesizers with Synthesizer. The randomize function inside the sequence options here is really cool. Let's say you're doing a live show and you want to have some pause music in between sets. Then a setup like this could actually, make that much more fun. Normally I don't like randomizing stuff, but with Synthesizer for stuff like this I do. We're gonna use Synthesizer to control Propellerheads Thor. Let's make it simple. I'm gonna open up Audio Bus because I want to put some reverb on this. So load up Propellerheads Thor inside here, launch it, and then we are going to go and put a AU FX bass in the FX section because I love this reverb. It's so simple to use. It's got a really big sound and it's got a high pass filter and a low pass filter, and I like that. I love that with reverbs. And then we're gonna send it to audio share. So this is a very simple setup. Press the microphone button. We're gonna give ourselves some headroom so that I can master it if I want to, and then press record. Now we're gonna go to Synthesizer. And this is so easy to set up. When you have Synthesizer up like this, all you need to do to send the MIDI out to something else is go into the MIDI tab, and if it's off, if MIDI is off, it looks like this. Nothing, you see nothing. If you turn it on, you get all of these options up here. And to actually send the MIDI notes, the notes that we are putting in here, out to something else, you just look in the destinations section and you can just send it, and you can see here that it says Thor, and right now I already have it on notes out to Thor, so it will send the MIDI notes out to Thor. So we're already controlling Thor, and if I press play, it's gonna start playing Thor. Now let's see here. Inside the sequencer you have a really cool morphing section, and watch what happens when I'm playing this. You can see that the notes are changing, and that's cool when you want to get something randomized. Look at this sequence section here. You have this morph option. You have different ways of controlling how these notes get randomized inside the pattern sequencer. And right now I have it set to life, and I've got quite a high chance. And then you have the max axis for X and max axis for Y. This way you can actually control how much it will affect the randomization of the notes. And I'm gonna put in 2 notes, 3 notes it became, and play. And you see that they disappear. So, one more time. So notes have like a life cycle, and stuff changes according to the laws of life. I don't know how Yuri Turov managed to put that formula inside Synthesizer, but that's very cool. Also inside the sequencer you can easily change the note, the octaves, the scalar transposition, and you also have scales here that you can choose if you want to do some melodical stuff. The step length, and these buttons are really cool. When you press them up, you move everything that you've put in there up. You press it down, it moves the other way. Same thing with these buttons right here. You can move everything, and that's very cool. And then you have the flip option, so you can actually flip the notes, just completely flip them like that or like this. Very cool functions there, and I know that some of you are gonna make some really crazy stuff using this method. So now you know how to connect it to other apps, and now you know how to use it. Really, just finger it good. This was a rough episode to do, so again, tell me in the description if you want to see the failed one. I actually feel that this episode was failed and kind of flimsy, but what I just recorded earlier was insane. So tell me in the comments, do you want to see a failed episode, and I will put it up just for you. So, as usual, Doug Woods, Colin Sweeney, and me, Jakob, haQ at thesoundtestroom.com wishes you a very productive week. Now, go out there and finger something. I mean, finger your surfaces, of course. Don't just finger anything. That would be very bad. Oh my god.